A very good afternoon. Thanks for clicking on to the Sunday, the 16th of July edition of Vogan's European Outlook. We maintain a fairly unsettled and changeable weather pattern, particularly across the northern half of the UK and Ireland. Always that bit drier and indeed warmer across the southern half of the British Isles. But even here, we've seen some more mixture of sun and cloud in recent days. And of course, we've seen just a few days ago a good 1 to 2 inches of rain falling across the southern half of the UK. High pressure to the west of the British Isles now starting to build in, and that will mean a much drier and more settled theme through the first half of the work week. But we do have some changes taking place as we go towards the middle part of the week, with an area of low pressure pushing from France into the southern half of the UK. What we are going to see with that area of low pressure is an injection of enhanced heat from the continent. So therefore, we could see another 30 plus degree day in the southeast of England before showers and thunderstorms break out fairly widely. So a great start to the week, but what we're going to see is a breakdown and a more changeable theme through the second half of this work week. So this is off the GFS. You can see here, uh, still a squeeze in the isobars between this 1029 high and lower pressure down sub 1000 millibars near Iceland here. So fairly windy conditions, potentially gale force gusts at least across the Western Isles and the Northwest Highlands. But as we go through the rest of tonight and into tomorrow, what we're going to see is we're going to see still breezy conditions across the north, but less in the way of strong gusty winds. And that area of high pressure is going to kind of build in over the British Isles, settling things down, brightening things up, and turning warmer. We could see 26 Celsius in the southeast of England through the course of today. We've got a frontal boundary draped across the Midlands, fresher to the north, warmer and more humid to the south. But as that high pressure builds in, winds lower, we're going to start to see more in the way of sunshine quite widely. We're going to be talking about upper 20s potentially during the day on Monday, Tuesday as well. But we're watching this system here. There's two features to watch. One is an area of low pressure pushing to the southern half of Iceland, trailing cold front approaching the UK. We've also got a system coming up from the Bay of Biscay. And what that is essentially doing with high pressure positioned just to the west of Denmark here, winds coming in from the southeast. That's going to be your enhancement of warmth as we go through the day tomorrow, and therefore we could be talking about, or through the day, sorry, on Tuesday. What we could be talking about is some very warm conditions, even across the central lowlands of Scotland. We could be talking about mid 20s, I think. So a real surge in heat and humidity here compared to what we've seen. And then as we go through Tuesday and Wednesday, showers and thunderstorms break out quite widely. But we're also watching the emergence between this area of low pressure and the area of low pressure moving up from the south. That could make for some very heavy rainfall across parts of northern England, southern and central Scotland through the Wednesday afternoon time period. Fresher conditions also will correspond to this system. And as we go towards the second half of this week, we've got an area of low pressure kind of reforming here to the south and west of Donegal here. That area of low pressure becoming a really deep feature. In fact, here you can see here that the area of low pressure really winds up. Then it starts to push into Ireland. So we could be talking about potentially stormy conditions, believe it or not, over Ireland, over Northern Ireland, over the western side of the UK as we go through the day on Friday. This system will push through and it will be wet and windy, almost more autumnal than midsummer like weather across the UK. So overall, we'll have a good start to the work week, then a thundery breakdown through the middle part of the week, and then turns fresher, potentially stormy as we go towards the end of this upcoming work week. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great Sunday afternoon. Bye for now.